Welcome back to OoT Randomizer, everybody. I'm Nintendo Capri-san, and I'm also a kid. And in the last one, I said I was an adult. Hey, it's nighttime. We don't have to hear that annoying-ass music. Also, sorry is gone. Sayaka! No, it's... Why? Just why? Okay. So, well, I have a number of things I need to do here. I said in the last video I was going to go do the water temple, and I'm still going to do that. But I have a lot of small things that I need to go pick up. And so I'm going to try to cover some of those. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. Before we head over there. And so one of those things is going to be getting the bugs. Since we never put bugs into the last two bean planting spots. We want to make sure we do that. I couldn't name off the other things because I basically just have a list sitting right here in front of me. But, you know... Where's the fun in that, right? Gotti! Alright. Now straight away we can just go ahead and play the song and just head right over there, so... Now that we have the Bolero Fire, we can finally... Now that we finally have this song, we can get over here as a kid to do this! Or no, man, it freaks me out every time the screen sort of like flashes red there. When I play a song, it's really weird looking. But oh well. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. You're burning alive again. Oh my god, I can't believe how much you're burning alive. And you smell like burning deodorant as well. Alright, can you... Yeah. I was waiting for, like, the text to disappear by itself, and it wasn't doing it. I don't really know. Alright, who wants to be... Okay, whatever. You found the dungeon map for the Deku Tree. I don't think... that necessarily was the dungeon map for the Deku Tree, though. There's not actually that much left we have to pick up. We have the Hylian Shield. I think there's a couple of those out there. There's a bunch of Deku Shields. We haven't seen a single one of them yet. There's the Hover Boots. And there's the Boomerang, which is what goes right here. And there's the Bighorn Sword. And there's the fourth bottle. And there's Ice Arrows. And there's Nehru's Love. So yeah, there's stuff. I mean, there's still 3 more songs anyway, too. But I can't stand here all day. Okay, so, yeah, I know, I'm going. Yeah, when I went to the Spirit Temple before, I didn't have bugs on me because I got rid of them in the Ice Cavern. I was like, well, it'll be easy enough to get them. But I never did, so I didn't have bugs on me when I went to the Spirit Temple, so we can go ahead and get that now. Just get it out of the way, you know? Let's see. And if perchance we happen to pick up the Song of Time at some point, there is a Skulltula in this temple behind the Song of Time block. So I don't want to forget about that one either. We want to be as absolutely thorough as possible here. So this is pretty much the last bug release that we need to do, so I don't need to pick up another one. Alright, what do we got? Look out, it says normal water over there. Yeah, we got ourselves a song, you know. It's Epona's song. Wow. Not that that matters anymore. Okay, so, I think it's pretty much adult time now. We got the spiders, so... is there anything else here that I need to do as an adult? You know what? There is one more thing. And it's kind of on the way. Oh shoot, there's 2 things. There's a couple of them on the list that I don't want to do. One is the bow and arrow minigame. The other is bomb bowling. So, or, you know what I mean. As far as that goes, that's right here too, if I wanted to do it. That's the key phrase here, though, if I wanted to do it. I mean, there are 2 things I could get there, and there's honestly no way of knowing where this boss key might be. I'm recording a little far ahead, though, so I hope it doesn't turn out that I've, like, already picked it up. The boss key, I mean. Which I guess it wouldn't take that long to just swing by Ganon's castle and make sure and check. That's all you gotta do is step into the castle and then go to your sub-screen and you can see. So anyway, let's see what we got while I take a sip of my cranberry juice here. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, Skulltula, figured as much. So many of these pickups are going to be Skulltulas now that it's almost... Like, it seems smarter to me anyway to, like, go where there's a higher concentration of them. I want to go make my Scarecrow song since I haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's gonna matter. But I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You know the old routine. Ooh, I can get the Skulltula in this tree, too. Because I have the long shot now, but since I'm headed to the water temple, I'll just do that when I get here. But what's up, bonehead? Oh, wrong button. You got Furor's Wind. This is war magic you can use. I was gonna do this because it's easier. Okay, so now, whatever, and then we just go back and fix it when we're an adult. Okay. Now. Back to Castletown. And here we are. No, I'm not singing it. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Wow. That was kind of perfect, actually. Man, I should post that on the Reddit, or the... you know what, the thing. I pressed the wrong button, so now the switch is going to be there to seek up. Dude! Oh, perfect music for this, too. Okay, so we're just going to try and do this legit here. And in we go. See, that's the best way to do it. You try all the fancy wall work you want, but you're better off just trying to aim it in the exact right direction. So there's only so many directions, I guess. Well, that's a recovery heart. Now let's see what the other thing is. It's the Eye of Truth. Go, go, please, please, please. Don't get caught on the wall, man. Man, I had another dream that I was at a convention last night. Except this time I was in this fancy restaurant. I think that might work. Yeah, that works. And, in this movie, Bill Murray was, like, talking to this woman and she wanted to kiss him. But he couldn't tell, so she had to, like, stick her lips out to the point she looked like an alien or something. And then he did kiss her, and then it was like, oh... It was kind of gross, I don't know, there was something about it. And then I left the restaurant and I was following my friends back. And it turned out I left my backpack at the restaurant. Man, 2 recovery hearts? Wow. Well, that's pretty shoddy, let me say, but at least we did it. So we can mark that off the list. No more bomb bowling. So, oh crap. Oh, I forgot about that one. I should do that as a kid, too. Skulltula by Gerudo Valley. That one above the waterfall. Oh, man. I wish I could see, though, just what this looks like from the front, though. Oh, hell, you know what? You know what? There's actually 2 things we can do here. Because there's the grotto here, too. But wait, no, but is that a hammer rock, though, is the thing. Is it a hammer rock as a kid? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure I've done this one as a kid before. Well, let's find out. Well, first let's get in Gerudo Valley before nighttime ends. So we can be sure we get the skull. Oh shit, I can't get that Skulltula. I don't have the boomerang. My bad. Shoot, why did I put that one on the list? Yeah, see, there ain't no rock here. Maybe it's a good thing I did put it on the list. Just so I'd come over here. There it is, yep, right there. Booyah. Oh, but I can't get this one either! Oh, crap! How do you forget that? Like, that's the one thing you don't have. Doesn't it stand out a little bit? That pretty much does it. Everything else I have to do is I do as an adult. Apparently I misread one on my list. It says Gerudo Valley Skulltula by Tent. But I just saw Gerudo Valley and thought, oh, the one by the waterfall, yeah. Like a dumbass, and went all the way over there. So I get all the way over there, and then I remember, oh, wait, I don't have the boomerang. But then I think, well, it's okay, because I can, well, actually, on the way there, I think, oh, there's the grotto here, too. I can get that one. I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I forgot I needed the boomerang for both of them. So it ended up I walked all the way out there for nothing. So, good on me, I guess. So I kind of just go over this stuff in the same order as we, did it before. And we already rode the plant by the Spirit Temple, so we don't have to do that. So this is really the only one that we have to ride, and I would have liked to do it the Hover Roots way, but... What? I didn't plant this... Oh my god, you were fucking kidding me. Are you that dumb? Okay, I'm back. We did it. Surprisingly, it didn't take that long. It was just a thing, you know. Oh, jeez, almost lost it there. Man, recovery hearts are out in force today, huh? Well, as long as we're here, might as well grab the Great Fairy that's here. Oh, man. I came down at the same time as the plant did. Thank goodness we have the hammer now, so we can totally do this. We can wreck these balls over here. We can do it like they did on Braveheart. Ugh! Oh my god, that's too depressing, actually. Sorry. It'll never not be too soon for that. That's... oh, god. The worst part is, I didn't, like, understand what was happening when I saw that movie as a kid. Or as a younger person. And I went for like 20 years without watching it, and then I just saw it like 2 years ago, and... oh, oh my god. Alright, well, okay, another Gerudo, Skulltula token. Not exactly what we were hoping for, but it's good that we're ticking these things off of our list here. We can stop by the Skulltula house and get the reward for 50 Skulltulas, whatever that is. We can do that and the bow minigame in one trip, so... get away from me. Oh, there's the Poe, too, I guess. Now that I have Epona, or now that I will have her, I could go ahead and get the Poe. Here, you know what? Write that down. Also, stop being so loud when you put the pen down. It's like, when you put the pen down, you don't have to go like this. You know? Just set it down gently on the paper. It's like you're not some secretary in some movie who has to make those ASMR-inducing sound effects to make a satisfying scene, you know? Alright, 50. Oops, excuse me, column. My brother must have been very lonely. It's a piece of ass. Okay, that's fine. That's what you actually normally get in vanilla game for 50, don't it? Pretty sure it is. Alright, so that's done. Let's do the arrow minigame. Let's do it. Then we gotta make the long haul out to Gerudo Valley to get the Skulltula over... it says Skulltula by the tent, but it's actually behind some rocks. Needed a hammer to do it, but anyway, here we go. No, I'm not looking forward to this. Especially with my controller being like it is. Okay, well... how did I know those red ones were gonna try to screw me? Whoa, oh, easy, easy, all gets the blues left. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. Holy crap, dude. And all that for... oh, you can see by my rupee count how many tries that took me. I've got to get a new controller, that's all there is to it. Holy crap, because that thing was not wanting to... it's like trying to do those little motions with it, like, especially with the blue ones. God, the blue ones are the worst. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, we got some walking to do. Of course, we could get the horse and make it a little bit quicker. Especially since two of these things are way out of the way. That'll never stop being funny to me. That's ridiculous. Whoa! Oh, hello! Okay, I guess that's how that works. You don't have to race for Epona, you just get her. Well, that's perfect. Let's go to Gerudo Valley, then. Woo! Hell yeah. Screw back walking. Well, you know what? Now that I have the hammer, I guess I can do this one as an adult. Oh. Oh, hey, nice jumpy Epona. Such a good horse. Am I still gonna have to bomb this again? Well, lucky thing I have bombs out, too. And I have the ocarina out. Gee, it's almost like I was prepared for this or something. Ah, I should have picked up that magic. It'll probably spawn again. You know, in the words of Silverchair, spawn again. Good lord. 10 million killed for human pleasure. Don't you love me for singing that song, Mr. Cow? Oh, but this... oh, it is here as an adult. I was about to say, Skulltula's not going to be here as an adult. Because half the time they're not, you know, like, I mean... you think, okay, well, maybe it's just the ones indoors, you know, because the one by the waterfall in Gerudo Valley isn't there as an adult. But then this one's there both as an adult and as a kid, because it's indoors. Well, I was going to say, well, that doesn't make sense, because then the one by the frozen Zora waterfall in Zora's domain, you know, is indoors. And yet that one doesn't show up. But the thing is, that one's not indoors. because it doesn't show up at night. Well, now you're not spawning magic for me, are you? Yeah, Epona, I'm just gonna leave you there. I can handle the rest of this on my own. I see my magic meter just sit. Wow, look at that. So many rupees. Well, we have to get back that money that we wasted at the... Oh, we need to hurry here, because it's like, this is only nighttime that this shows up here. Oh, but hey, the bridge is fixed. I was getting ready to pull out my hook shot here and go ape. So let's grab the Skulltula over here. Oh, this is not a Skulltula, dude. This is a chest. Man, why do I keep getting that mixed up? I mean, it's the same difference. You know, they're both pickups, so whatever. Okay, so, well, that's done. And nearly in the nick of time, too. Oh, hang on. Whoa, there's... What? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna find it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare come up and screw me, son. You go back down. Stop making it hot in September. September's not supposed to... Well, it is, but... Oh my god, it's right there. Wow, I mean... Maybe that's why I kept thinking there was a Skulltula behind the rocks. Man. So I could have gotten that one when I got the one behind the tent. Oh my god, bottom of the well. I forgot that was a place. Well, we still don't have Song of Storms, so we can't get to it. Man, that must have been... I had no idea that was a Skulltula here on this column. I thought the Skulltula was over here, and when I saw that was a chest, I was like, okay, I guess I was wrong. There is no Skulltula here. And it turns out there was one here. Wow. Well, that's something. So, well, at least we got them both now, so... Check that one off the list. But the hammer, right? I mean, it's technically called the magic hammer, you know. So that using magic is about as logical as the Lens of Truth using it, which doesn't have magic in its name. It's not the magic Lens of Truth. Whatever, you're just looking for something to be mad about. Yeah, makes me glad that I turned off... I'm pretty sure I did. I turned off horseback archery. So let's go nice and slow here. Almost gotcha, almost gotcha. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of arrows. Gotcha, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Okay. And we have bottles, so... thank goodness for that, I suppose. How about buying this knife for 200 rupees? Sure, why not? Alright, let's double check that and make sure. That is a big Poe. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I might have misinterpreted what they said on the Discord about that. Like, when you kill one of those, and it doesn't give you a big Poe, it's not because it just didn't give you a big Poe. It's because it wasn't a big Poe that you killed. But I never noticed a difference. Like, they always look the same to me, so I guess that's just my bad. But whatever. I say whatever too much. Just call me Squall, baby. Because I'm mad about no Final Fantasy VIII on Switch. I'm just kidding. Alright, so here you go, buddy. Hey, over here, hoo-hoo! Good to see you again. Listen to this, hoot-hoot. Okay, cool. Don't please bother someone else. Cool. Alright, let me see if that did anything. Oh, well, he gave me rupees for it, I know that. But, actually, did I have this before? The quiver? I think I did actually pick that up at some point. I don't know. There's no new songs. I don't know. I wouldn't know if I had another Skulltula token, because, wow. Picked up so many of those, I don't even know if it matters anymore. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that I've done that. And that I don't need to mess with that anymore. Man, what if we find gold gauntlets? Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let me do this, because I wanted to do this. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I didn't already have the boss key for Ganon's Tower. And maybe I just didn't write it down. So wait, how do you tell if you have the boss key or not? Huh. I guess you just don't. Well, I'm not going to climb up there and find out. Oh, now I feel really dumb. Oh boy, you really got to watch for that. I guess the most interesting way that this could possibly play out is for the boomerang to be for the boomerang to be in the room that you need gold gauntlets to get to, with the 7 treasure chests in it, for the boomerang to be there, and then I would have to use the boomerang to go back to being a kid and get the boss key from that last Skulltula in the Deku tree. Which I never did get that guy, and I totally can get him now. Now that I have long range, I can get him. There's actually 2 Skulltulas I can get there. Plus there's a 2 in Jabu Jabu, but I need boomerang for those. So we gotta get to Zora's Fountain, because now that we have iron boots, there's that other heart piece we need to pick up in there. So let's get that. Would you believe me if I told you my recording is up to 48 minutes already? Alright, now for the scariest heart piece of all time. I always look forward to getting this one because it's just fun. And because, like, seriously. I'm wearing my Zora's tunic so I can breathe under this. Seriously, how does a heart piece end up all the way down here? Hey, we can get some rupees here. Has anybody ever bothered to actually pick up all the green rupees down here? It's a gold rupee! Well, there you go. There's your money back for them wasting it on that bow minigame. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first person in the world to get all of the rupees down here. Because there's 18 of them. There are 6 groups of 3 going out in a hexagonal pattern. And I'm gonna get them. Because there's no way in hell anybody really did this. If anybody has done this, feel free to say so in the comments. And I will believe you. Because I guess there's always a chance that maybe somebody needed rupees. And they happened to be in this area. But, like, seriously, how often? Like, is it possible they could have put something in the game that happens when you get all these? And just nobody ever found out about it because nobody ever picked up all these rupees? Well, I guess not. Okay, well, that was fun. Wish I could play the ocarina underwater, but I can't do that, so... Oh, I love how you can see this iceberg, like... What is it, like, wobbling? I can't believe in that other video when I couldn't think of the word for, like, re-aiming your bow. It's called re-aiming! It's just, I was trying to think of a word that didn't have a prefix on it, you know? Because prefixes are, like, too much work. It's just too much work to say re-aim, like, really? I don't know why I say that's too much work, like, oh, now it's work to talk. It just seems superfluous to have to use a... It's like, oh, well, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna go and re-eat later, you know? It's like, you don't... Like, if you eat something, and then you take a break, and then you come back to it, you don't call that re-eating. You just call it... Well, I don't know, I guess eating again really isn't any better. But I guess there's technically not really a word for that, though, is there? Anyway, you need to play the song, or the sun's song when we get up here. Oh, hang on, you know what else I can do? I didn't think about this, but, I think I can get fire arrows now on here. Well, I don't know, though, because I don't really have a way to get... I mean, I could long shot to the platform. That's a big-ass tree, let me tell you. I'm just going to wait till I'm done with the water temple, I think. Speaking of which, I better do this before I forget. Go ahead and get my Scarecrow song since I'm here. And that'll take care of everything on my list. That doesn't necessarily mean that I've done everything I can do. That's just the stuff I've happened to think of over the course of rewatching the last 3 videos to upload them. So, hello. Yep. You turned out to be a real man. And there it is. There's your Scarecrow song. Leave her. Alright. Why don't you leave her alone? Alright, so there's no telling what we're going to get here in the Water Temple, but, you know, we're going to find out real soon here. In fact, we might just find out in the next video. How about that?